want you to call them. We're in 156 locations and growing. We just got an order for another dozen locations. We're in 26 states, and we're also in your hand with Hope in Hand app. So you can literally download Hope in Hand on your mobile phone and have us in your hand. And listen to me, this next thing, we're the free financial coach for America. We're the largest nonprofit financial inclusion organization in this country, and we're America's financial coach for all. And we're raising credit scores 54 points in 6 months. I want you to think about that real hard, how that can change your life. We are changing credit scores and raising them as much as 120 points in 24 months. It's absolutely life transformational. So a large reason why banks are turning people down, you, for a loan, is the bank is forced to be in the no business that want to give you the loan, because if they're in a neighborhood where the credit score is below 600, a lot of neighborhoods that you and I, well, I'm being presumptuous, where I grew up in, and a lot of my clients are from, you just can't get a loan for a good home or a consumer loan below 620. You can't get a small business loan below 700 credit score because it's perceived to be risky credit. So you may be a really good person and have great character and a great job, and you just assume that it must be discrimination of why you're not getting this loan, racial discrimination or sexism or something, because why aren't they funding this loan for you when you have a business plan and you have a job and all this stuff and you pay your bills, but in your mind, but you may not realize there's something on your credit report that's drug your credit report down. 41% of all African Americans have a credit score below 620. Think about that, okay? Half of all black people, basically, give or take in this country, 41% is essentially half, have a credit score below 620. That means you're locked out of the free enterprise system. You can't get access to prime credit. So it may not be the color black, it may be the color green that's keeping you from your dream. We're gonna reduce and remove that barrier. We believe that a way you can achieve social justice is through economic empowerment and through the economic lens of opportunity for all. That's why these Hope Inside locations are so important. In schools with Hope Inside for Kids, we're teaching financial literacy. At banks, we're getting banks out of the no business and into the yes business, Hope Inside. And Hope Inside the workplace, we're reducing financial stress for workers who got too much month at the end of their money, where workers are distracted because the bill collectors are calling them and pinging their phone and texting them and emailing them, and they can't figure out how they're going to pay rent and car notes and insurance payments and mobile phone bills and student loan payments and plans of family all at the same time, and thus they can't focus on their job. So by helping us to have us go in and do financial coaching, confidential financial coaching, no shame. Everybody's got problems. The only shame is not doing anything about them. By coaching them up, it raises their confidence, gets them in the game, puts them back in control of their life, and then makes them better employers. So this works for everybody, whether you're in a bank, in a community. We're also have Hope inside of churches. We're at Church of God in Christ in Memphis. We used to be at Hope Inside at Ebenezer Church here in Atlanta. We are in. Go to the operationhope.org and look at the map of all the locations where we are in, and this location opening almost every week somewhere in the country. And we are the private banker for the working poor, the struggling class, the struggling middle class, and those who are trying to come up. My last book, Up From Nothing, if you haven't got it, you should. That's the magic of a Hope Inside. That's why it's so important. That's what I call financial literacy in action. Download the Hope in Hand app. Go to an Operation Hope location near you, digitally, if not physically, in this COVID environment, and get the financial coaching that you so rightly deserve. It just might change your life. Peace and light.